Hey, what's up everyone? This is a living in Japan video. Finally, I know. I've been a bad YouTuber. Just so busy. Just ridiculous. Anyway, let's get to it. This episode is going to be about shock and awe, basically. Like things that will just be completely backwards from what you are used to, especially coming from the US. So the first thing is taking your shoes off. So of course when you come in any Japanese home, the first thing you do is take your shoes off. And in many businesses, even restaurants, so public places, be prepared to take your shoes off. I like it actually. It keeps the dirt and stuff contained outside and in this little area. So you don't drag rocks and stuff across the carpet or across the floor or anything like that. And then, most people wear slippers indoors or just your socks or whatever. So there's that. Also, in the toilet area, get some light, the nice little sink above the toilet. So that is actually very cool. It's a good use of water, a good savings of water. So basically, when you flush the toilet, normally the water would go directly into the tank and fill it up. But instead it comes through here first and then into the tank. And just a quick wash of the hands. I did have some soap there, but since it's just me, I just use that, and then I have soap over there. So that's cool, and you'll find those in some restaurants. Not all, but some. And then the shower, people talk about this. You usually sit on the floor, but you can see my shower head's up above, so I use it like a Western shower. Also, while I'm in here, laundry in Japan. Most homes do not, well, let me back up. Most apartments do not have dryers. A lot of houses do. But this is just a washing machine. Small. But once it's done, the clothes have very little water left. So basically I just take it right from here quickly because it spins it very fast and it twists everything up, and so you get a lot of wrinkles. So quickly from here, and put them on hangers, and then out to the patio and just hang them up. I have a closet rod out there where I hang my clothes, and I've showed that in previous videos. So most apartments do not have dryers. Now winter is coming, and sometimes it's just too cold to put your clothes outside. So what you would do is either hang them indoors. And I have, oh, come on, light. So basically this, little bar sits on the floor. You can see I have, well, there's my underwear hanging on this. And that'll sit inside, and it'll take a lot longer to dry indoors, but you could do it. Some people take it to a coin laundry, and there are coin laundries. I'm surprised there are not more near me. The nearest one to me is about a 5 to 7 minute bike ride. So I'd have to put all my dirty clothes in a bag and haul it there on my bike, and then make sure and dry it and fold it, and then take it back on my bike, which won't be that big of a deal. I believe a washing load is about 100 yen and a drying load is about 100. I haven't been in there, but I have used coin laundries in Japan in the past, and that's the price that they were. It may have gone up to 125 yen or something like that. So that's not horrible. I mean, not so different than what most of us are used to. And then as far as detergent goes, it's the same stuff. They even sell Tide here if you're from the States, you know what that is. So you can get all the Western brands mostly, and if not, it doesn't really matter. I mean, their brands are just as good. And there's even the eco-friendly ones that don't have harmful chemicals, because a lot of this water that goes out of the toilets, sinks, washing machines, things like that, goes into like little channels along the road and gets whisked away. It's changed over the years. So mainly now I believe it's just sink water, maybe washing machine, or just washing machine water. But those chemicals do end up in rivers and streams, so they're becoming more conscious about eco-friendly products. Also, in the kitchen, I've showed this many times, this kitchen, but here I'm pushing down to turn it on. Most of us are used to lifting up to turn it on, and let me tell you, that was something to get used to when I first got here. Oh, constantly. I go to, like, I have it running and that's no big deal. As soon as I turn it off, bam! I just shot water all over the place. I push it down to turn it off, and of course that's full blast. So this design was the old Japan style, and after a few large earthquakes, I think one in particular, I'm not exactly sure which one, I think in the 80s, many houses flooded because the earthquake knocked stuff off the shelves and hit the handle and turned them all on. So yeah, people came back and everything was fine except water damage everywhere. So then they adopted the Western style, and most restaurants and stuff are the new style, and most homes now are the new style. So this building is 19 years old. You couldn't tell it by the way it looks because it looks perfect, but that is one thing that is backwards. Let's see. Oh, another thing about the bathroom especially, if you notice, the light switches are outside of the room. So like the shower room, the light is here, and the toilet, so they're outside. And in all restaurants, in almost all buildings, you'll have the light switch for the toilet on the outside. I don't know why. It's just asking for Big Brother or something to come along and turn the light off while you're doing your business in there. But it's just how it is. Of course, there's a squat toilet, and I don't have one to show you, but yeah, you'll find those at a lot of older buildings for sure, like small little cafes and like older businesses will still have those. And some schools, many schools now have handicapped, disabled, challenged, whatever the proper terminology is, facilities, and those have Western style toilets. Oh, another thing, for those of you that will be driving, or even if you're on your bike, you need to obey the street signs. Well, the stop signs here are triangular shaped, just like the yield signs in the US. You know, you should be able to tell the difference. However, just at a glance, if you're cruising along, you just see a triangle sign, bam, in your mind, you may think yield and not stop. Well, that's a quick way to get a ticket or to get into an accident. So, you know, small things like that, and I'm not sure other countries, I know it differs everywhere. But, yeah, that's just another thing to be aware of. Last thing, I just want to give you a quick little look. I rearranged my apartment, made more of a like a living room area. Got a computer desk, so that's awesome. Moved my table so I'm actually using it as a dining area, and of course my oven. And I also have a soy milk maker. I haven't used it yet, but I will, and I will let you know how it goes. Racks and stuff. So anyway, my home is becoming sweeter. Yeah. Yep, that's it for now, and I will get on this video making, so it won't be as long next time, alright? See you later. Thanks for watching.